Hi Bloom Crew! If you're watching this video, that means that you volunteered to help teach on a Monday at our Living Laboratory Summer Garden Science Camp at Rose Haven Garden. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to teach, walk with you, explore, and grow together alongside our students this summer. Monday's theme is called Seeds of Wonder, and throughout the day we'll be helping children explore a simple but powerful question. How do plants begin their lives? This first day is all about curiosity. We'll take the time to introduce the campers to the garden, to one another, to us, and to the idea that every living thing starts somewhere. By the end of the day, children will have investigated seeds, learned about the Three Sisters gardening tradition, planted seeds of their own, and started their nature journal, and also contributed to our growing community garden. If you volunteered for the AM session, we ask that volunteers arrive at 8 a.m. And if you volunteered for the PM session, we ask that volunteers arrive at 12:30 p.m. This doesn't mean that if you can't work the whole shift, you can't volunteer. Just let us know what your capabilities are, and we can kind of work around what you're able to provide. That morning or afternoon, just come straight to the pavilion. You'll see me and the Bloom Crew, as well as some Rose Society members in the education committee there to greet you, give you your clipboard for the day, and give you your little cheat sheet and whistle. When families begin to arrive, campers will be invited to explore several self-guided learning stations in the pavilion area. During this time, volunteers will greet families, direct them to a sign-in sheet table, and help everyone just feel comfortable and welcome. Please introduce yourself. You'll have a name tag, and answer any questions the families may have, and be sure to wave me over personally so I can thank them for joining us. This arrival period is intentionally relaxed. Some children are going to run right into their activities, and others may stay close to their grown-up for a few minutes. Some will immediately make friends, while others will quietly observe. All of these responses are completely normal and welcome. Your job during this time is simply to create a calm, welcoming atmosphere where the children feel safe and excited to explore. As we get closer to our opening circle, we'll begin to give visual and verbal reminders that it's almost time to clean up. Volunteers will help campers return materials to their proper places where they began and gather around the tables for our morning meeting. We'll begin our day together with a welcome song, a movement activity, and a camp game before moving into introductions, garden expectations, and an overview of the week ahead. During this portion of camp, I encourage volunteers to sit with the children or stand, participate, sing, move, and have fun. Children often take cues from the adults around them, and if they see you engaged and enjoying yourself, they're much more likely to join in. However, if you feel uncomfortable, please join us in the back and help supervise. We love that as well. After our opening gathering, we'll divide the campers into groups. We're going to have full sessions, so we'll have 3 groups of 5 children in each group, and we're going to be flexible on what these groups look like. During our morning meetings with families, I'll be observing, and we'll make our groups accommodate what the children will need. Age, stage, energy levels, all of that. So you'll receive a clipboard with the day's rotation schedule, station guides, activity instructions, conversation starters, and helpful reminders. You'll also receive these in a PDF format before camp to prepare. Please remember that your goal is not to lecture or provide all of the answers. In fact, one of the most powerful things that you can do is ask questions. Whenever possible, encourage children to observe, wonder, and make discoveries for themselves. You will hear me say things like, what do you notice? What do you wonder? And what do you think throughout the day? These questions help children become active learners rather than passive listeners. Our first station is at the Three Sisters Garden. Here is my Three Sisters Garden at home. At this station, children will learn about corn, beans, and squash and discover how these plants help one another grow. This station also introduces campers to indigenous agricultural knowledge and the idea that cooperation exists throughout nature. Volunteers will help facilitate discussion, support planting activities, and encourage children to think about how living things work together. We are not asking children to memorize facts. We're inviting them to learn and explore relationships, patterns, and connections. Our second station is Seed Scientists. Here, children become investigators. They'll use magnifiers to closely observe a variety of seeds and compare their size, shape, texture, color, and patterns. Encourage them to touch, compare, sketch, and discuss what they notice. If a children ask what kind of a plant a seed might become, feel free to turn the question back to them and ask what they think. Curiosity is more important than getting every answer correct. Our third station is the planting lab. Children will plant seeds that they will observe throughout the week. This station introduces the idea that scientists often study change over time. Volunteers will help children plant seeds, label containers, and discuss the basic needs of plants. Remember that the goal is participation and discovery, not perfect planting technique. Some children will plant very carefully, while others may need a little extra support. We're simply helping them begin a relationship with something living. Our fourth station is nature journals. At this station, children will create their field journals and record their first observations from the garden. Some children will write, some will draw, some may create detailed sketches, while others record only a few words. All of those approaches are valuable. Nature journals are personal tools for observation and reflection. There are no wrong entries. Encourage children to record what stands out to them and what questions they have about the world around them. After completing our station rotations, we'll come back together for our community garden project. This will be one of the best parts of the day because it allows the children to contribute to something larger. Throughout the week, campers will help create and care for a real garden space. Monday's work will focus on the beginning of our Three Sisters garden and helping children understand that they are now a part of the story of this valley. Volunteers will assist with planting, distributing materials, supporting teamwork, and discovering and celebrating discoveries. Morning circle will be from 8 to 8:30 or 1 to 1:30, and then each station will have 30 minutes to rotate. We'll have a whistle blow 5 minutes before each rotation so we know when to start cleaning up. In the frequently asked questions video, as well as your PDFs, we will have a guide to whistle blows, one long whistle for an emergency or a tap out situation, I'll come running, 3 short whistle blows if you need to have somebody take a child or yourself need a restroom break. We will always have eyes on any children leaving any groups in that way. I will always be found near the pavilion and the cozy area where we're able to send children that just aren't ready to participate or want to. We'll have a space there provided for them to relax, sit in the shade, and learn while out of a group setting. You'll also have on your clipboard a cheat sheet. So each volunteer will have a station rotation schedule and a way to engage with children if you're kind of lost. There will be fun facts, questions to ask, and the expectations of what we're hoping every child will learn from each space. I want to remind you that success at camp is not measured by perfect projects, perfect behavior, or perfect schedules. Success is a child noticing something for the first time, asking questions, forming friendships, making discoveries, and having moments of wonder experienced in this beautiful garden. Please see your volunteer email for any more information, and please never hesitate to email us at togetherwebloomlearning@gmail.com with any further questions. Thank you so much for becoming a part of our Bloom crew. We could not make experiences like this for families in our area without you.